same concept.
Did you see what happened at the courthouse last week? The Black Panthers showed up.
No.
And they made a big to-do, and yeah, the camera crews, the local media showed up, and they're all, they probably wouldn't do half what they do, the Black Panthers, if they didn't have news media covering it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they demanded to see Steve Kunzweiler. Kunzweiler says, no, you make an appointment just like everybody else. I'm not going to, kowtow to this. But here's the thing. I talk to a lot of law enforcement, and they listen. I'm tough on them too, Dave. But they'll listen to me because they know I'm not just bitching about it. I'm actually trying to help fix it.
Well,
when you're offering your time and your effort and your experiences, your expertise, they're going to appreciate that.
sure.
And just like the mental health counselors who are retired now, they say, you know what, let us help you. We're here. And that's some of the best counselors. They've been practicing for 40 years. By God, I'll take that over somebody who just graduated last month. And that's part of fixing it is let's be a community again. Let's not just pick up the pickets and the, bullhorns and stuff.
Well,
but let's sit down and talk about it.
It's kind of like the Starbucks story from last week. It's like you can be a community if people are willing to be communal and be the community. The problem is when you have tyrants dictating, that's not community. And when they're wearing a badge, that is not community. They're not being... And we as a community need to start acknowledging this so we can rein all this back in.
Right.
But all these people who are actually promoting, our police at all costs, no matter what, no matter what they do, they're actually part of the problem. They're not being helpful toward the actual...
And just like the people who say, well, if the black guy's a victim and the person who did it's white, then it's racism. And it's not always racism either.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, we got to remember, if we have a chance to start a dialogue, jump at that chance to start a dialogue.
Of course.
If it comes.
To close out this concept about the high-speed chase, essentially, back in the 30s, when the radio was basically now a permanent installation in America, and before the cops were federalized. It's one of the things that has changed in the last 100 years is that the local police departments are now federally funded. And so there's all this federalization and nationalization of the police force. But before that happened, the lowly police were going on their high-speed chases in the 30s, and there was all this danger to the public, and people were having wrecks on these high-speed chases. And because there wasn't the funding for the local police, there was a public campaign that was made to provide radios for the police cars with public funding. And why were we going to put radios in the police cars? Because it would do what? End the high-speed chase, because you can't outrun the radio, can you?
Right.
But they have radios in their cars, and we still have the high-speed chase. Now they have computers mounted right here when I can't even text. And yet they can gun down civilians, and they're playing war they're not doing policing, they're playing war. And I think one of the things I tried to bring up 3 years ago in the political arena was the concept that the police are asked to do too much, i.e. protect our lives.
Yeah.
We are not only have the responsibility, the right to protect ourselves and our own life, we have the responsibility to protect our own lives. So if each person would be responsible to protect their own lives, then the policeman could just concentrate on property. Then we wouldn't be worried about the police saving our lives all the time. And the police wouldn't feel the need to chase you down in your UPS truck and gun you down. And of course, it could have been much worse, I'm sure, is what they'll say. But again, we paid for radios in the 30s for the policemen so that we would end the high-speed chase, and that was a damn lie.
Well, and to your point exactly, go to the look at one of the bottom link on the post, and you'll find the YouTube video of the stepfather Mr. Ordonez, who is the UPS driver, who condemns what the police did and explains why. Because if they hadn't done what they did, he is fairly confident that his
The
son.
police have the power of the state. They control the highways. They control the movement of the rest of the public.
Well,
There was no reason to move in on the truck at that time.
Well, there's still a lot of questions to be answered. Will you have an
Sure.
update next week on this? Because I think there's going to be a lot.
I don't know that there will be much between now and then, but I'm certainly going to be following it.
Yeah, good.
So
good.
if it, as new information becomes
You
available,
know what?
we'll update.
A government that's big enough to fully protect you is big enough to fully control you.
Yeah.
And so you've got one with the other.
I mean, if they can railroad a citizen like Trump, like they're doing, they can railroad anyone.